Good morning, everyone. Well, it's not actually morning. I'm so used to saying that. It's actually almost noon. So, good afternoon, everyone. So, anyway, I thought we could do this card here together. I already pre-die cutted the film strip. This is the In Full Bloom Scrapbook Card Kit. Now, it comes with a die, and I am trying to find, is it this awesome? So I went ahead and die cutted the colors to make this card. And then it comes with these stamps. So I did that. Now, just a little hint, FYI, when you go to follow the directions, it tells you, what size to cut and all that. When you go to cut the film strip, make sure that you don't throw away the inner pieces, the inside squares. I started throwing these away. I took the die cut off and just kind of dumped my palette, and I threw away the squares. Well, you need these squares to decorate your cards with. So that's a hint. Just a reminder. So I got that ready. Then it says to stamp the butterfly on the mint cardstock. So that's what I did. I went ahead and did that off camera. So I got that ready, and then I die cutted it comes with a butterfly die. So I got those ready off camera so that we can move along and put the card together. I also cut my papers so they would be ready. So we are going to recreate this card here. Now this card kit comes with directions, and it explains each step. So we are going to, let's see which side. We are going to stamp thanks, and I'm going to show you what I did for this one. I'm going to dump those there. Okay. Get the word thanks. Right there. Now they say to second generation, a third. Whoops. Look at. Okay. My son's dog, the Alaskan Malamute, she chewed up my chamois from close to my heart. So now I need to order more. All right, so it says to stamp at the top. And then do your second generation stamping in 3. So that's kind of, if you can see it, it's kind of what it looks like. So off camera, I went ahead and stamped a little pile just so I can assemble these cards with you. Now, it also says to have your avocado ink ready and your intense black ink. also, it has you use, oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, tri-blend markers. I personally, I have trouble coloring with markers. I have more control coloring with the paint brushes and the brush on this. So I didn't use tri-blend markers for mine, so and if you can use markers and color beautiful, you know, like it shows, then by all means use a tri-blend marker or any kind of marker that you want. Alright, so I'm going to start with the card front. And then off camera, it said to cut this paper here 1/4 by 5.5. So I'm going to add the glue. Kind of went off the paper there. Okay, and then it says to bring it in a quarter way, or 1/4 of an inch. So I am using my mat to help me measure 1/4 of an inch in. Now, like, it's off just a hair bit, just trim it. Okay, so that's your first. It shows you step by steps. It says prepare pieces shown above, which I did that. Attach 1A. Okay, 1A is this strip right here. Then it says attach 1B to back of 1C. Okay, 1C is this. And 1B is this, which it gave you instructions. So what you got to do is just glue this together. And I'm just going to add just a little bit of, well, I gotta find my pen. Get it unclogged. I thought, well, since it's quiet in the house, I would do a real-time video. But I expect the door to open at any time. Alright. Glue that on there. Alright. Now, it says to attach 1B to back of 1C. Stamp solid leaves. Okay, so we put the card aside. Gotta flip over my mat. And you know, every time we do a video, I always forget to show you in the magazine. This is the new March-April magazine, where to find what I am working with. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, here is the In Full Bloom. And trying to, okay. Here is the card kit that we are doing. We are working on this. And then it comes with all these stamps. Comes with this paper and these black hearts, acrylic hearts. Alright, so let's start stamping. So this top one wants you to use this leaf right there. It's just kind of real thin leaves. I'm gonna stick that stamp there. Okay, and it says to stamp with avocado ink. Do that. I need to wipe off my block. Okay, now this leaf branch is kind of at an angle, so you're gonna have to move this around. There you go. All right, then it says stamp flower and the leaves with intense black ink. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. So the next step is to find the stamp with that little flower on it. Put a little ink on it. Make sure there's nothing on my block here. Okay, and then I'm going to add this to the first block. There we go. Okay, and then it says to finish stamping, like bring in these leaves and stamp all these. So let's see, what is next? Would be this leaf. Sometimes I get it on my block and sometimes I don't. Okay, so we are going to stamp it like this. Turn it like this. Whoops. Sorry, I had someone come in. Okay, so that one's stamped. Now the next one is the one with a little bouquet of something up. I don't know. You can kind of, they're little, but you can tell them apart. Okay, so that one goes in the third one, and you want to lean it to the left. Okay. Get that one. Next is on the bottom here, and it's the one with the ones with the little leaves. Get that one, and then I will show you after the stamping. It goes pretty fast, so all right, so there is that. Now, as you can see, I went ahead and put some ink on my acrylic block. I sprayed some water, and then I dropped one drop of my shimmer brush in avocado to do my leaves, and it kind of dried up, but that's okay because, and I did the same with the Lagoon. I put a little bit of shimmer and some water, but I'm just going to take my spray brush and I'm going to spray it to get it activated again. And then I'm going to start painting. Now, I couldn't find my tiny brush, so I'm just going to use the point on this to color the flower, and I'm just going to dab it. just to kind of give it some color. Sorry, it's not. Okay, and then for the green, I took the Avocado Shimmer brush and I wet it down. And I'm going to brush on some color on top of the leaves. And it gives it that little shimmer also. I need to get me some fine, thin brushes, you know, for little stuff. Get all these painted. Okay, so next step, they have you, let's see, stamp the images, and then color them, attach, and prepare 1C. Okay, so we need to attach this to our card, and it shows you where to put it. You just kind of glue it right beside there, and whoops. All right. Let me put it right up against there. Okay, and then they have you cut on the opposite side to cut a 1/2 inch strip by 5 inch, and then you glue that on. All right. Okay, now for this in here, you've second, third generation stamps. I am going to pop dot that to make it pop up. You can also distress around the edges if you would like, but I chose not to. With your blending brush, or you can use one of these if you want. Put a little bit of avocado and just kind of go in a circular motion right there on the card. So with one of the butterflies that you already stamped, you're going to use your paintbrush and you're going to highlight and color. Just give a little bit of highlight and color on it to help it pop. Kind of like that. However you want. Now, I went ahead and I pop dotted and pop the wings up a little bit. All right. So then I just kind of creased it a little bit. I'm going to add some glue. And I'm going to glue it right here. It just gives it a little bit of dimension. Hold that right there. And then the last thing that we add is a heart, a larger heart and a smaller heart. Whoops, if I could pick one up. Okay. These are so cute. I'm really glad I ordered this card kit because I need to send out thank you cards. I'm way overdue. Way overdue. And it takes me forever to do cards, so that's why I thought I would just do one at a time with you. Now, I thought it would be pretty to do some mint splatters, so I'm going to get it going a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to tap it and do some splatters. Okay, there's the stamping. Super cute card. I really like it. I think it's really pretty and delicate, and I love all the details that they give you to make these cards. I hope you had fun creating this card, and if you would like to pick up this kit, I will have it linked listed below. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.